Hey, what's up everybody? It's your boy James back once again with another video, and today what we're going to be doing is showing you guys how to press the Stahls Express Goof Proof transfers in 3 seconds. So stay tuned, because after the intro we're going to get right into it. What's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, please hit that subscribe button, because we're going to be getting down on apparel videos all year long. So today we're talking about the Goof Proof transfers that I talked about in my last video, where we were talking about technique, the type of transfers that are good for your business. These Goof Proof transfers exclusively, because these transfers press in only 3 seconds. So today we're going to be demonstrating that, and if you're a small apparel business, this might be the transfer for you. Check out that other video if you haven't watched it yet, and then come back to this one. But here it is. This is the Goof Proof transfer. This is in white. This is one of our main apparel transfers that we use. This was the very first logo that we created. Today we're going to be pressing on a black shirt. So this is a 60/40 next level shirt, ladies tee. So we're going to go ahead and get right into it. So first off, what you're going to do is make sure that your heat press is sitting at about 365 to 367 degrees. I like to hit it right in the middle at about 360, or not in the middle, right at about 367, just because, you know, heat temperatures can fluctuate. The best way to know that you're pressing correctly temperature wise is to use a temperature heat gun. Point that bad boy at your heat press and be able to figure out where you're at. I'm sitting right at about 369 on my heat press, right in the center, so I'm good to go there. So what we're going to do here is make sure, and I'll go ahead and move this camera up so you can kind of see the process of what's going on a little bit closer. Okay, so what we got going on here, you're going to place your shirt right on the lower platen, and then you're going to make sure that it's nice and flat. Okay, so I always encourage people to work from the front, because the last thing you want to do is be working from the back, where you really can't see what you're doing, but you're also putting your hands at risk of burning and you know, basically searing your knuckles. So unless you like knuckle sushi, stay away from the back end and work from the front end. That way you can see what you're doing, and you can kind of center up your transfers a little bit better, because nobody likes knuckle sushi. So all you're going to do here, set your shirt down, quick 5-second press, 3 seconds if you want, good to go. Nice and flat. So now that you got that going on, you're going to take your transfer, okay? You're going to go ahead and fold your transfer in half to find out where the middle is. So from where the end of your transfer, not the actual transfer, but your design, okay? Design to design, make sure you center that up. And then always take, if you're cutting these yourself, or if you're getting them from Stahls Express already cut up, where they cut them for you, always keep in mind this little gap right here as well. So take that into consideration as far as where your placement goes on the garment. Okay, usually about 4 fingers is where I like to put my design. I've got probably about a ½ inch right here, so I'm going to consider that. So I'm probably going to place it right at about the 3-finger spot. So right about there is where I want to be. And I know sometimes these tags are centered, sometimes these tags are not centered, so just kind of use your own judgment on where the center of that neckline is, and then also pay attention to the sides. Make sure that looks kind of even based on your transfer and your neck all together. And then if you want, you can go ahead and take your ruler. You can measure to make sure. So right here I'm sitting at about 2.5. Okay, over here sitting at about 2.5. So I'm looking good there, looking good on the neck. And then keep in mind, when you do use these transfers, before you even place them down, use a little brush and kind of brush these transfers off. You know, take this transfer and just kind of brush it down. You know, that way you get any type of maybe loose plastisol or loose stuff that's on there, you get it off. Because if you might have, I've seen this happen where if you got a little speck or something that might be on there, it's going to transfer to your garment, and it ain't really coming off unless you use special chemicals to get it off. So again, keep that in mind. Brush it off, and then you should be good to go. So we're going to place that transfer back down, about centered up, about good to go there, good to go there. And then take your Teflon sheet, in this case, cover the whole garment because we're kind of protecting the whole garment. Place it down. I set it at 5, so it gives me about a good 4-second press. Boom, just like that. I like to rub it real quick and then peel it. Boom. That fast and that simple, people. So I'm gonna put this camera back. So yes, it was that quick, everybody. You're able to press these shirts in less than but around 3 to 5 seconds. You can press these shirts, the average time being about 4. Now I put my timer on 5 just because I am using the Teflon sheet. So when you're using a Teflon sheet, you want to go ahead and do that, you know, add that extra second time. But you can see now where using these transfers is fantastic production wise, because if someone places an order, you don't have to spend all that time, you know, with a vinyl machine, and then it comes out, you got to weed it, get all the little details, and then, you know, it's just a process doing that per shirt. Right here, you keep them in a little bin. When somebody places an order, you grab a transfer, you go ahead and put your shirt down, you press that transfer, you package it up, you ship it out. Very smart, very quick, very productive. It's a money maker. It's a win-win for your company. You can do it in various colors, so they got all kinds of colors you could choose from. So, you know, when it comes to your designs, hey, keep them simple. You can save a lot of money, but hey, there's no reason why you can't get complicated too if you wanted to. So if you enjoyed this video and showing how quick we were able to press these transfers, hit that like, please hit that subscribe, man. Help this channel grow, because we're going to be producing cool videos like this all year long, guys. So until the next video, my name is James, and I'm out. How to press the Stahls Transfer Express Goof Proof. Oh man, I'm getting this one off to a good start. Let's try that again. And with that said, it's time for some coffee.